Hey everybody, Roy Pettifees, and today I'm answering another question. And Kim Winden asks, how do I get teens to go deeper into discussions rather than just scratching the surface? And this is a common question. So first of all, I would just say let's define what we mean by deeper. They're asking is, how do I get them to be real? And so always bring it back to yourself. What keeps you from being real when you're in an environment or a new environment or even a familiar environment? What would prevent you from going deeper? A lot of people encounter resistance when kind of just sharing themselves because it requires a great deal of vulnerability. And so I think that's important to understand that that's what we're asking of teenagers. We're asking them to be vulnerable in front of perhaps their peers, in front of you, and that is asking them for a lot. And so it puts it on us, the responsibility on us, to create a safe place for teens to be willing to be vulnerable. Then the next step, I think, is having good questions, open-ended questions, and not questions that are so cliche that, how does that make you feel, or how did you feel about that? They might have talked about a fight that they had with their parents. And so you might just say, and they may just gloss over it. So you might just say, describe what that was like for you when that happened. And it's amazing how quickly teens will reset and go deeper into that event. And then pick that event apart with the details, right? Good questions, the power of good questions, the power of exploring details. And when we do that, teens feel heard, they feel paid attention to, they feel listened to. Like, this person is actually listening to what I'm saying. And we've gotta know that that is not a common experience in their world today. They're constantly, virtual, and while the other person on the other end might be paying attention to them, their experience interpersonally is not being listened to. And I would challenge you, go through a day and pay attention to who is really paying attention to you. And for a lot of us, we're going to be really disappointed because we're going to notice folks who are half listening, who are half paying attention to. But when a teen sits there and they're talking and you're all in and you're engaged with them and truly listening, that is powerful. That's sending, whether it's conscious for them or not, that's telling them that, okay, I'm not sure about this place, if it's a safe place or not, but this person is a safe place. And they might be more willing to go a little bit deeper and a little bit deeper.